Yes, it's Q&A time again. You had LB's Q&A's 25 questions with LB. His video came up the other day, so if you've not seen that, go watch that now, then come back to this one. It's coming up with my 25 questions. You know what I mean? We've asked our Xtra Club members to come up with a few questions to ask us and stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing what people have been asking, you know what I mean? Before we do, first things first, I mean, a bit of house rules. Let's get this all sorted. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Trying to get to 40,000 subscribers, which is insane. And this video is sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball have an incredible app that you can download. Gives you all the transfer news, live news during the game and stuff like that. It gives you, do you know what I mean, team news, anything like that. Anything you could want, anything during the game, transfer-wise, it's mint. All straight to your phone. The transfer bit is sick because you can go on the transfers, you can see like the rating and stuff, gives you all sources and stuff. It has City Xtra on there. Sometimes me and Lewis are on there, little videos of me and Lewis, little clips of our videos, so it is good. The link is in the description, the first line of the description and the pinned comment. Click that, download it, it's completely free. You know what I mean? It's free. You don't have to do anything. It's free. Right, so let's get into it. 25 questions with me. First up, I like this question as well. Zabi, you know what I mean? He's hit the nail on the head straight away. I mean, last time we did a Q&A, just a disclaimer, I put pictures of the questions and stuff and people didn't really like that. So I'll just read out the questions and we'll go like this. And we'll see if this works. What's your favorite Marvel movie, says Zabi. My favorite personally is Endgame, both part 1 and 2, because I've been waiting so long for them. I mean, I'm a big Marvel nerd, innit? You know what I mean? And I own that. But big shout out to Thor Ragnarok, because I really like Thor Ragnarok. That's an incredible film. Jay coming in with a question that I think I get asked on every single morning show. Big up the morning show gang. Can you confirm the rumors about Elbrook joining City XX Xtra? I can't confirm the rumors actually joining City XX Xtra, innit? But collab, I can confirm, innit? The City Xtra Elbrook collab, you know what I mean? Coming soon, innit? If Microsoft came to you tomorrow and offered you a job for design tech, but you can't continue at City Xtra at all, would you take it? Probably not. Probably not. I really like the way City Xtra is going. It's been a year for me and Lewis doing the YouTube channel. And you know what I mean? We've come a long way in a year's time and stuff. I do believe that one day this will be a full-time job for the both of me and LB, and we'll benefit from it massively. You know what I mean? Even if we do get murked by a lot of people, you know what I mean? There's always going to be a side of the City fans that won't like us, but we're building this community and I really like it. So no, I wouldn't take the Microsoft design tech job if it came up. Do you like chips and gravy? This question was asked to LB as well, and I can confirm I like chips and gravy. Chips and gravy is king, you know what I mean? Chips and gravy is sick. Will we ever see fan interviews after the match, like Arsenal fan TV / Redmen and stuff like that? Potentially. It's something that we will look into in the future without giving too much away. We do have big plans coming up. I know we've been saying this for quite a while. There is something in the works that we're trying our best to release, and it's just really difficult to get things going. But big things are coming, innit? Big things are coming from the City Xtra side of things. So it's exciting times, but we will look into that side of things. I like this question, innit? Darren's asked a good question here. We get a chance to sign Mbappe, but we have to get rid of 2 forwards. Who goes? So I'm just going to go off this as we are signing Mbappe, but 2 forwards have to go. Do you know what I mean? To make the question easier. So to get rid of 2 forwards and sign Mbappe, very, 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 very difficult, because Mbappe isn't a striker, innit? He's a winger, so you know what I mean? We don't really have strikers at the club anyway. I'd probably go for, I think, end of the day, Mbappe's mega in it, so you're gonna have to get rid of people that you do like. I think Riyad Mahrez would probably be one of the forwards that goes. I'd say Bernardo, but he's more of a midfielder. Riyad Mahrez probably one that goes. You know what I mean? He's 30, 31 soon. Around that age, his contract is coming to an end soon, so I think that's probably one that would probably go in that. And the other one, it's so difficult, Gabby. I love Gabby, innit? I absolutely love Gabby. He's new, like remontada on the wing and stuff. But you know what I mean? It's Mbappe as well, innit? So Gabby and Mahrez would go for me. That could be an L. I mean, some people be throwing, like, screaming at the screen now, innit? Going, Sterling, throw Sterling in there. Why not putting Sterling in there? But I don't know, man. I don't know. I still want to see Sterling with a striker in the team. What? Not him playing striker like the other day. What is the best memory you and LB have shared during 20 years as friends? That's mad, that, isn't it, when you say that? 20 years. Jeez. I don't know. I don't know is the real question, because we've been friends for so long. It's hard to know, innit? Do you know what I mean? We've shared big moments together, like 93-20, stuff like that. Most of City memories have come with Lewis. But one of the funniest ones was probably one of our first away days, our first European away days, which was Bayern Munich away, and we both got steaming, both got off train at different times. I ended up getting a taxi at like some mad time. Honestly, it was incredible. One day, me and Lewis have to go through our away day stories. We have to have like a mini series. But yeah, that's probably one of the best ones, the Bayern Munich away trip, because it was mad. If you could go to a pub with 3 City players, past or present, who would they be? Ooh, 3 City players, past or present. I think that a similar question was asked to LB. I'd probably like to go with Jack Grealish, because you know what I mean, guy's party man. I'd like to go with Vincent Kompany, because guy's a king. I don't know if Lewis actually said them too as well. Apologies if so. And then another player out of them. You've got them two. You've got a past. You have a present. Who else? You know what? It'd be sick to go and like speak to someone like, do you know what I mean? Like someone like David Silva, someone who smashed it for City, who's like a legend and that. Do you know what I mean? Kind of like company and stuff. But it depends what you're after, innit? Do you want to have a sit down talk or a party? If you want a party, you got to pick a party animal, innit? Like, I mean, Jack's the party. Company's the sensible side of it. Who else are you going for? You know what? Balotelli, Kompany, and Jack Grealish. I don't think Lewis said that. He might have. I hope he hasn't. Them 3, because it'd be an absolute wild night, that. If you could spend an evening with a City player, kind of like the pub one, it can be Pep. Who would it be and why? What would you do? Let's just say this is just for one, and because of the previous question, I'll go with Pep, because I think it'd be mint to sit down with Pep, have a glass of wine with him and that, and just speak to him about like everything, like football. You know what I mean? The guy's done bits. He's done bits. So that'd be sick. That'd be one to go for. Michael Grasso has said, how good of a player will Jack Grealish be out of 10 by the time his contract expires? And I'm going to say 10. I think he's going to absolutely smash it at City. He has everything in line to be a good role model, you know what I mean? And he has everything to be a big brand. There's a bit JG10, you know what I mean? That's a big brand opportunity that. I think the club have seen that. And I think on the pitch, I think he can deliver. He gets slated quite a lot recently in our live stream and stuff, and I think it's unjust. Sam Nexus, do you watch anime? If no, why not? If yes, favorites. Not regularly is a thing that I'd say. It's not really something that I've dedicated too much time to. However, when I have, it's pretty much always been Dragon Ball Z. I do this thing where I always just try and catch up with it, and I never do. I got to the Cell Saga. I've not got past that. But yeah, that Dragon Ball Z is probably the only one that I've really watched. If we don't want anything this season, but we get Haaland next summer, would not sign a striker this summer be worth it? I mean, on paper, you'd look at it and say no, because you're going to look at it and go, especially if that's where the errors have come this year for us not winning something, you'd go, we should have tried to sign a striker this summer. However, a lot of people would say they would give this, do you know what I mean, this transfer window as an L, or do you know what I mean, as a miss on the striker to go get Haaland next year. I think we'll be in the hat for Haaland. I do think we'll go for him, but not winning anything all year would be, do you know what I mean? You can't win everything though. You can't win everything. If we do get Haaland, I don't know, man. We've not signed a striker anyway, so this might come true, innit? I don't know if it'd be worth it, but do you know what I mean? That's a very, very difficult question. Andy Loves Bacon, do you think Vlahovic sounds like a career? A chicken Vlahovic? Yes. Chicken Vlahovic. I'll have a chicken Vlahovic, you know what I mean? I feel like that's, you know what I mean? 100 badges for starters. That's decent, that'd be decent, that. Do you watch any soaps? Coronation Street, EastEnders, or Emmerdale? No, I've seen more of EastEnders than the other two. Don't like it though, but I have kind of seen more of it. You know what I mean? I know kind of the gist of it. Phil Mitchell and that. And what's she called? I did become a little bit of a slag. Became a total slag. That's 1,000,000% getting clipped, and I shouldn't have said that. Aaron, who do you think will captain City once Fernandinho retires? KDB would have been my go-to, but Diaz looks very, very assured as like a captain. But I think it's a toss-up really between KDB and Ruben Diaz. That's my bet of who it will go to next. I would think KDB if I got to lean towards one. WKD or VK / do you drink alcohol? Yes, drink alcohol. I don't drink WKD or VK. I don't like them, innit? They just, I don't know, they're really easy to drink. They just give me mad indigestion, and you know what I mean? They don't really do much. I like vodka though, innit? So I do like vodka. More vodka. I like whiskey. I like Jack Daniels, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Not about the WKD or VK gang. That ain't me. What was Foden's best goal, in your opinion? The one he scored at Liverpool was incredible. That was incredible. Also, the one against Borussia Dortmund was good, where, do you know what I mean, near post. That was good, but the Liverpool one was mint. The Liverpool one was mint. That's all I can think of right now. That's just stuck in my brain at the moment. So I'll go with that. Adams Bacon, who was your first favourite player? My first favourite player, I can't remember my first one, but I really liked Claudio Reyna. Really, really liked Claudio Reyna. I thought it was mint. And I also loved Elano. Elano was incredible. I used to love Elano so much. Stephen Ireland, he was mint. So it's kind of them three. They're kind of what I remember to be my first favorited City players. I can't really remember anyone previous to that. One thing to say is, as a kid, like as a kid when I was growing up, I didn't really like football that much as a kid. I kind of like swerved away from it. It wasn't until LMA Manager came out, I started playing LMA Manager, and then I was always picking City as when I was playing LMA Manager, and that's when I got into football. I was like, oh, I actually do like football. Is your aim to get 50k subscribers before the end of the year? Me and Lewis kind of have goals, kind of don't have goals. You know what I mean? We go with the flow. See how things are going. We like to play it like that, but at the same time, it'd be nice to get 50k at the end of the year. It'd be incredible, you know what I mean? After what, 2 years, at the end of this year, it'd be like a year and a half of YouTube content and getting 50k subscribers. That'd be madness. Getting close to that plaque. So yeah, that's I guess that's kind of a goal. Which stand do you like to be in for the home games at the Etihad? Me and Lewis have moved about quite a bit. We used to sit in Colin Bell stand. We moved from there to the South stand level 1 in 115, row F. Still remember that. And then when Pep came in, we decided, because in our South stand row F, I mean, there's a goal in front of you. You can't see stuff. When we score on the other side, you kind of got to rely on the other fans on the other side. When they start cheering, you kind of start going ham. The South stand people will know this. It's good. It is good, but when Pep came in, we wanted to see Pep ball and experience it. Do you know what I mean? Watch some nice football and stuff. So we moved to East Stand level 3. I think we're in 302 or 304, something like that. And we're row A, like we're the first row. So you got the balcony there, isn't it? So it's mint. You don't have people walk in front of you, anything like that. It's so chill. It's a really good spot. So you can just sit there and watch the match. Really like that place. So. I mean, I've liked it everywhere we've sat really, but it depends what you're after. Depends what you're after. Is Grealish worthy of Aguero's 10 shirt, and can Ferran justify taking David Silva's 21? How important are shirt numbers to you? Shirt number wise, I think if the player is a brand, like say Jack Grealish is going to try and be a brand and be JG10 in it. Messi, I mean, he had his number at Barcelona. Ronaldo 7 is probably, CR7, that's probably the biggest one. That's probably the biggest one in world football, isn't it? CR7. To me, it's weird if he wasn't to get a 7. It'd be weird seeing him in a different shirt other than that. But at the same time, it is just a shirt number. I do see why players would favour shirt numbers, you know what I mean, for the branding side of it. But me personally, I'm not too fussed about it. And Grealish worthy of Aguero's 10 shirt, it was too early to tell. And as well, as well. It's Aguero 10 shirt, isn't it? It's Aguero 10. They're two completely different positions as well, so it is difficult. And Ferran taking David Silva's 21. I didn't actually expect Ferran to take David Silva 21, especially because he's a completely different kind of player. But again, so maybe shirt numbers do mean a bit more to me. It's just because we're used to seeing the players. Like a 21 to me, I remember as David Silva and playing in that role, not a Ferran Torres. And it's up to them players now to change that opinion, or to, you know what I mean, at least offer them up as well as that same number. It wouldn't surprise me, by the way, if Ferran does change to something like a, do you know what I mean, say if Gabby did leave or something, he would change to a 9. Rate our transfer window out of 10. Transfer window out of 10, gotta be a 4. Can Ruben Dias achieve as much as Vincent Kompany did at City, both in terms of medals and individual brilliance? Yeah, I really do think so. I really do think so. I think he can absolutely smash it at City. I think he can win a lot here. You know what I mean? He won. I mean, he's won awards last year. He's a really, really good player. A really good player. It's just about now if he can kick on from that. Do you know what I mean? He's set the standard so high. If he can get better than that standard, then you know what I mean. That's wild. But he's set the standard so high that he's got to keep that momentum up. You know what I mean? I think we've got an absolute beast on our hands here with Ruben Dias, and he could be our captain, like I said before. And would you be happy if we sign Theo Hernandez for reported 68 million? And this is more, would I be happy about the price? Because obviously I'd be happy about the player. I'd be happy about the player, but price-wise, that's very expensive. That's incredibly expensive, but just getting a left-back would be nice. Just getting a left-back would be a plus for this team. And finally, final question of it all is why are you short? Why are you short? This became because of a stream we did, and then I was getting called Shorty Pordy rather than Jordy Pordy. Lewis started the whole Jordy Pordy thing. And I'm 5'9", innit? So I'm not that short. 5'9", 5'10", around that. So I'm not the smallest. However, I'm not tall. Lewis is like 6'3", so he's mega. He's well tall. But I'm not short. Well, I guess to Lewis, I'm probably short. So Shorty Pordy, I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this 25 questions with Jordy Pordy. Appreciate you. It's been a bit of a long one. Obviously, it's more difficult when you're reading all the questions out. Let us know what you think. If you want us to do more of these 25 questions with us, maybe we can like try and get 25 questions with other people. You know what I mean? That would be a good thing to do. Maybe do some interviews with some other people. 25 questions. We can maybe do 25 questions with Freddie Pie next. You know what I mean? He's the king of Twitter. But I appreciate you all for sticking, whoever's made it this far into the video. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, trying to get 40k. Go check out our sponsor, OneFootball. Their app is absolutely mint. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.